We're finally back, ladies and gentlemen. We're the truck race here at Phoenix Raceway, the DeWalt Truck Series, back in action finally after, well, you know how long it's been. It's been 2 years, a little over 2 years since NORLA has ran, and we're finally back, and we're here in the desert. Going to continue where we left off from the last race, but it's the Truck Series here in the desert, as it's Cody Goforth on the pole for Goforth Motorsports, and Cody Goforth really runs really well here in the Truck Series, so it's no surprise to see him up here starting at the front. So the truck guy is back in action here, and we're going to take a look at the race info. 39 drivers on the grid, 47 laps for just over 48 miles. And of course, pit road is going to be open after about, well, it's going to be open, but pit road, going to see a couple of drivers going down pit road after about 10 to 13 laps on those tires. So this race here at Phoenix is usually when it comes to the finish at least, it's usually a fuel mileage race. So these young drivers will have to manage their fuels, manage their tires too, of course, but fuel is going to be a big thing here today for these young Truck Series drivers. So let's get you down to the commands.
I have never been more excited to say 4 words. Drivers, start your engines!
And there it is, commands have been given, engines are fired up here at Phoenix. Cody Goforth leading the field off of pit road down there. Seems that everyone got going. So a lot of new faces in the Truck Series, a lot of new faces across all the series really, as the Xfinity guys will, or Xfinity Busch Light guys will be racing after the trucks, and then of course got a Cup as well. So here we go, pace truck already down pit road, of course.
Hey bud, come to the green.
Forth.
Be ready.
And number 15 to his outside. I'm gonna have to try and get used to these names, but I still got it. Green flag is out, and we're racing once again as NORLA returns to racing here at Phoenix. Athens was a really good run on the outside. That's Austin Athens, young rookie driver, or not the outside, that is the 12 I'm looking at, but Athens gonna fall back on the outside. Here comes a 43. That's Eli Moore, and I believe he's gonna lead that lap. Just barely, no, the 12 actually. Cody Goforth is gonna hold on to the lead for now. You see the 3 right there is gonna make it 3 wide. Jacob Haas, and they're 4 wide back here actually. Out of corner number 2, right there, and there they go. That is gonna be the 88 of Nathan Orman. He goes around in the middle of the field and doesn't look like it's that big of an incident, but still, caution is going to be out, and really early on here at Phoenix, Nathan Orman was fastest in practice, and looks like the 20 of Daniel Bouchard also collected in an incident. We're going to go back and take a look at what happened here. There were 3, 4 wide. Yep, they were 4 wide. Coming off the corner, I was just going to say that's Calamity Corner for this track. And around Orman went off the bumper. I believe that is the 19 of Max Anderson is who may have turned him. A couple other guys got stuck trying not to hit the 88. Another look at it here. You see Anderson goes up the track and just clips the left rear of Nathan Orman and around in the middle of a couple of trucks, or yeah, around in front of a couple of trucks right there. Some guys got a little bit of damage. Some guys were able to sneak by, just barely. Tough break for Nathan Orman. Had a real fast truck this race weekend. Right there, just got hooked, and nothing else he could have done except try to hold on to it. But go on board here with Max Anderson.
3 wide top. Still inside.
And Anderson was able to get away scotch-free.
Caution is out here. Caution is out.
I don't think he meant to do it, but just hard racing early on here, guys. Getting real aggressive early on. You're watching the Truck Series race here at Phoenix. Gonna take a break and be right back. Welcome back to Truck Series Racing here at Phoenix. Next race, we go out to gamble at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Keep things in the desert. After Vegas, the Busch Light and trucks will be on break, and the Cup guys will be out there in California.
All right, buddy, coming to the green here.
So we're gonna try this again on the front row. Carter Joey.
Feel it out before you go too
Carter Joey
hard.
and Jason Morris, the rookie,
Done good all day being
on the
smart here.
outside row.
Continue that.
Texan Motorsports. Here's Goforth right there after pit stops. He is way back there. I believe some guys stayed out, others came in. We're gonna try it again. Green flag.
Green flag.
Once again here at Phoenix. Joey Cristobal down there in 52. Thought he was going to make it 3 wide, but 45 did not get a good start. And looks like everyone's all good off the corner that time. Here comes the 52 now down to the inside for the race lead. And I love watching these guys go 3-4 wide on these restarts. Restarts is so exciting, so crucial. Goforth trying to make his way back up to the race lead. 3 wide going down into 4 here. 3 and 4. Joey Cristobal right now with the race lead. Cristobal racing for Smith Racing Enterprises. As these guys 3 wide still throughout the pack going down into the corner. Really big passing opportunity right here. There's Nathan Orman in 88 still racing in this thing. Doesn't look like his speed is affected. Still running really well right now, working on the inside of some trucks here.
Brother.
Orman, a 2-time winner here in the Truck Series, looking to make it 3 here today, but of course he's going to have to get over some adversity as he's already in a hole here to start the race. And I do want to mention that the points will be reset, though the wins will still count for the first 3 races we had before the hiatus. So Goforth has found his way back to the race lead. That 12 truck looking really quick here at Phoenix. Went right by those guys. 52 is going to have to settle for second for now. Eli Moore running third, having a great run. How about the 22 of Tyler Mayhew from Crimson Motorsports? Running up in the top 5 right now. Back here, these guys are still kind of bunched up. At the front, they're a bit more spread apart here as Morris trying to go underneath the 17 for position. Look at these guys right here, man. Nearly 4 wide, but they're going to keep it 3 wide. So far, so good here this time around. A lot of new faces in the Truck Series. There's Stephen Halson in 97. Not really a new face, I don't think, or perhaps he is, but Tyler Mayhew also one of those guys that's battle for second, heating up. As 52 is going to lose another position on the outside. Joey Cristobal. Mayhew trying to get by, does not have the run right now. Big slide up right there by the 43. Eli Moore. Now here comes Morris on the attack once again. 2 rookies side by side going at it. Michael Collins right there, right behind them. Now I'm not familiar with a couple of the names here, so do correct me politely if I get the name wrong, and I'll try to get it right for the next race. As Brandon Mayhew, a familiar face here in the Truck Series.
High. Keep after it, keep digging.
So now these guys have to start thinking about tire fall off, as I believe we are long enough into the run where it's going to start affecting these guys. And oh my God, look at these guys, 4 wide right here going out into 3 and 4. That is Dallas Carpentier in the 7 making a bold move. Right there. Athens in the middle of all of this. He's probably going like, what the heck, man? There's a lot of guys seem to really slip up right here. A lot of room to pass, but they kind of funnel out once they get to the exit of the corner. Guys getting loose and sideways. There's Jacob Halston, the 3 going underneath the 52. 4th position as Cody Goforth continues to lead. Trying to kind of break away, trying to run away with it here. I see a lot of guys running each other up the track, but I don't know if that's because they're losing handling on their trucks due to tire wear or what it is, but guys back there 2-3 wide are getting real racy, real aggressive. There's Nathan Norman in 88 who got in that incident earlier. Outside here, hanging on for dear life. Does have some damage though, a little bit of damage, but doesn't seem to be affecting him too much. He's still running with these guys. Still out there. Keep an eye on that 88 as he eye bombs to the middle right there.
Stay in the middle.
On the inside of the 56. 56 driven by Hayes Green for Scorpion Motorsports as we go back through it here, everybody. Well, I was going to say they're calm, but you got guys like Stephen Holtz right here nearly running someone else up the track as we do have pit stops. So you saw Cristobal, he went down pit road. Cody Goforth, he stayed out. Morris goes down pit road.
Alright guys, we're going to be 4 tires and fuel.
One thing we're definitely going to see is a mixture of different strategies here. Guys wanting to run just that, lap extra could be a big difference in how this thing plays out if we do stay green. So you got another taker going down pit road right there. These guys back here all bunched up. We'll see if they go down pit road. Oh no, we got a wreck actually, and caution is going to be out. Oh man, 25 is involved, 46. 47 is also collected, and caution is going to be out for the 2nd time. Oh no, Chase Chris in the 18, he was having a quiet day. He's collected and he's also done. Tough break right there for the 18. Konstantinovich on pit road. I don't know if he was down pit road before the caution.
Alright guys, we're going to be 4 tires and fuel.
Caution came out, so wow. Going back to look at it here. Okay, so we got a couple things going on here. The 97 nearly got turned, and I believe when the 97 was getting turned, the 46 was right there with him, and he came down across the nose of someone else. Man, Nathan Ormond actually got in that right there. He may have gotten a good bit of it. Another look at it here. See the 46 the 25 just got a really big run in the corner right there. 46 hooked the 97, but 25 also hooked him and sends him around in front of everyone right there where Nathan Ormond right earlier. And see Ormond in that bright yellow truck right there on the outside. Gets caught up in it. Chase Chris right there may have gotten the head-on impact. Look at it in real time right here. It's just a series of unfortunate events right there. The 47 slid up and got into the, or not the 47, the 46 I believe, got into the 97 and someone got into him, and then you see Nathan Ormond right here staying to the outside, just could not get clear right there, and gets into the 25, Brandon Mayhew. 51 also collected, 32, he got held up. Then right here you saw the 47. Already got the left front ripped off, and then right there into Daniel Bouchard in that 20. Trying to save it, trying to hang on, and around the truck went after getting into the wall right there. Some onboards here. I'm on board with Nathan Ormond here in 88.
Inside. Right here in front of you.
Just nowhere to go for Ormond right there. Tough break after getting in an incident earlier. Trying to recover, and then to have that happen, it's got to be so frustrating as right on board.
Right here in front of you. Go pop, buddy. Go pop.
He got into I believe the 25. I apologize about the language right there.
Hold on.
Tough break for a lot of these guys, but that is the first yellow, or no, second yellow of the day. We'll be right back. Green flag is back out as we're trying to wash the rust off here, but green flag is back out as we give it a go again. The 42, your current race leader right now. Jacob Ketman, rookie, new face to the Truck Series, as you all saw, the 38 of Jay Durrell. I believe that's how you say it. Let me know if I'm saying that right, if it's wrong. But back to the front. Here comes Jacob Halts in a 3 to the inside and taking over the race lead. Oh, we got someone having an issue right there, really slow. I believe that was who was your race leader just now. That is Ketman in the 42 having some sort of mechanical issue, maybe in trying to get a pit road, and they will, and somehow everyone got around that. To go back to the front, battle for the race lead. Carpentier, Behalts. They're side by side back there behind them as well, 3-4 wide. Carpentier trying to force the 3 up high, and he's gonna clear. New race leader here at Phoenix, Dallas Carpentier. One of those drivers very eager to get back out here on the track. It's these guys getting a bit squirrely back here. The 12 stuck on the outside, losing a ton of grounds. Not a great restart for Cody Goforth. Those guys find out 3-4 wide. How about McShane having a solid run right now, running third and is putting pressure on the 3. Behalts, Eli Moore's been running the top 5 pretty much all day so far and was on the inside 3 wide trying to get back to the top 5. 22 stuck on the outside. Tyler Mayhew got Stephen Behalts behind him as well. And of course we're past halfway, so these guys, this is where speed becomes a real factor, as we're going to see who's got the late race speed here. Is Ketman back out on the track, and looks like they had a tire going down from what I'm hearing, so tough break right there for them, but they're back out on the track. And of course, fighting for this huge lead pack right here. Tyler Mayhew, he's in the middle of all of this.
Inside. Still inside. Still with you. Still there.
Phoenix is just one of those tracks where the outside is just not the preferred move. So when you get stuck up there like this, drivers get real frustrated, and that's when they try to find a way back to the inside. And you know, when that happens, that's where a couple mistakes happen, a couple wrecks here and there. Is back for the race lead. Jacob Hall's trying to go right back underneath the 7 of Carpentier. And McShane also having a solid run, as I mentioned, trying to get underneath the 7 now, 4 seconds. So 3 truck breakaway just a little bit right there. That 4th truck in line is a lapper. That's Ketman, who had to go down to pit road. They're still 4 wide back there, fanning out. No one's giving an inch. 51 up to 2nd now, trying to clear Dallas Carpentier. There's Goforth in the 12, teammate Daniel Bouchard right there behind him. Battle for the top 10 spot right here. Looks like most everyone in the top 10 is single file. Now they do still have to make one more pit stop, so this is where late into this run you're going to see guys trying to put themselves into position for when pit stops do cycle through once more. You're going to see a lot of different strategies come into play here. It's Jacob Behalts continues to lead. Is going to look back from him here as there's the 15 of Athens. They were just 4 wide right there just for a little bit, but really good battle right here, 3 wide. Oh man, Max Anderson in the 19 just sideways off the corner right there. So most everyone in the top 10 is single file right now, as McShane chasing the 3 of Jacob Behalts. Behalts, who's going to be running triple duty here, as he also is going to be running the Xfinity, or not Xfinity, it's not a Busch Light series, and he's also of course going to be running the Cup series. So a lot of guys who's running the Busch Light and the Cup series is going to be taking notes from this race and course, even though, you know, all three series drives completely differently, you can still take in very valuable information from running the trucks. Remember, 42 Ketman is a lap down. 41 underneath the 9 of Luis Monaco. Descendant of the late Eric Monaco, driving that number 9 Chevrolet for Horizon Inc. Couple of, oh man, wow, Carter Joey, not that great of a corner entry right there, 3 wide. Just getting down to crunch time. You see guys once again attempting to pass. They were saving their stuff just a little bit, maybe to try and take a little less fuel when they come in for this final stop. Who knows? We'll see. But 10 to go coming to the line here.
Alright, my man, I know them things are spinning hard back there, so treat it like you got an egg under the pedal. Just doing a great job, man. 10 to go.
So if we do stay green, whatever stop that these guys make will be considered a money stop, of course, with this being with us being so late in this run right now with less than 10 laps to go. Here at Phoenix, there's Nathan Orman, who's been having a rough day, 47 as well. So race leaders are catching them. We'll see if anybody come and pit this time. So far, not in the top 10. There's Seth Bayless in the 41. Rookie having a really solid run right now in the top 5. And yeah, these guys are catching him real quick. We'll see what the race leaders do here. Will they pit? Nope, they're going to stay out. So Jacob Halls is going to make his way around Nathan Orman. McShane's going to try and follow. Orman doesn't give these race leaders any issues. He's just going to get out the way right there. Great experience by the vet. He's just going to let those guys go and let them race. Seth Bayless right there. And we do have pit stops. So here we go. The final pit stops of the day. Contact right there going down the pit road. And you see a lot of guys going down pit road, making their final stops of the day. What will these leaders do? That 3 has a lot of room to work with. And there it is. We're going to go down pit road this time.
45.
And I believe a lot of these guys, man, wow, Danny Bouchard right there nearly getting into someone going out of pit road. But I believe these guys are going to go for mostly right side tires. But let's see what the strategies are here. As the money stop underway. And we're going to look for guys coming out of pit road. There's Carpentier. There's Aria McShane. Some other guys who was running in the top 10 also coming off pit road. There's Boslav Konstantinovic. He's not been having that great of a day. So, first group of guys have serviced themselves, and also have Tim Randolph on pit road, and 4 is also on pit road. Bunch of guys on pit road now coming off. And we'll see where everyone and everything lines up. Guys gotta be real careful merging right there, but looks like everything has been cycled through, and
Get that rhythm back, let's start knocking out some laps, dude.
the 3 of Jacob Hall still your race leader, so that means the 7 of Carpentier is going to be trying to chase him down here with very little to go. There'll be 3 laps to go when it comes to the start-finish line this time. 51 having a really solid run. Jacob Hall's looking for, I believe, his 2nd Truck Series win.
Nice and solid, get what you can here.
So we'll see how he plays this. Does the 7 have anything for him? I believe these 2 are on the same strategy as we ride on board with.
There you go, man. Breathe it up behind you. Look ahead here.
Italian Motorsports.
man. You really found some speed relative to the field. Just nice
Can't
and smooth
afford
here.
any mistakes here. Can't slide up the track or anything because Halls will take advantage of that. And he's someone who you don't want to make any mistakes when racing pole position. It's a high chance he won't get it back. That's just the kind of racer that 3 is. Jacob Hall's very experienced here in NORLA. Eli Moore having a solid run quietly in the top 5 right there. This thing is looking to go green the rest of the way. If a caution come out now, the race is over. So that 3 of Jacob Hall's gonna come and take the white flag. 1 lap to go here at Phoenix. The return of NORLA in the Truck Series. It's been a pretty interesting race so far. We've had the 2 cautions, and right now we have 2 vets going at it. Carpentier, I don't know if he has anything for this 3, but what a race he's ran. Back here, these guys are side by side for position, but out of corner number 4, the return race for the Truck Series goes straight to Jacob Halls as he wins it here at Phoenix.
Good job. I'm proud of you, buddy.
Second career win for Jacob Halls.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Absolutely. Guys, great job in the pits. Great work out there, buddy. No luck involved in that one, my friend.
Solid driving right there. Was real dominant in the late stages of this race, really fast.
And Vanilla Ice is in our pit, giving everybody a high five.
This is
way to hang in there. Told you it wasn't over. Not happening. Someone did a great job getting to where we're at.
Carpentier. I believe this is a sign that they're going to be fast too, so definitely keep an eye on Carpentier. Great drop to him as he gets a 2nd place finish. Aria McShane is going to get P3. Really good run for them. Seth Bayless, another rookie, and Eli Moore, yet another rookie. Running out your top 5. Cody Goforth, Jacob Athens, Danny Bouchard, Marlo James, and Davis running out your top 10. He's Green and Michael Collins, Rhodes, Gray, all those guys just barely missing the top 10, but still a good point state. None of the last 4 of those guys. 29 cars finished on the lead lap. Looks like about 7 of them were a lap down or more. And everyone else ranked out. Piston issue for the 25 of Mayhew and gearbox for John Goforth. But that is going to be it here from Phoenix as Jacob Halls gets it done, and he is the victor here today. His 2nd Truck Series win. See, putting on a smoke show for these fans. It's been a while, but really dominating performance right there for Jacob Halls late in that run. Is he a driver to keep an eye on as he gets into the wall right there? But yes, he's a driver to keep an eye on, as he also has the Busch Light race and the Cup race to run as well. But what a race here from Phoenix. Congratulations to Halls and that entire 3 team on the win. That is going to be it though here from Phoenix, as tripping over my words a lot, I know, but it's going to take some getting used to again. But I'm really glad to be back, and sorry that it took so long. But NORLA's back in action. Next video you should see is going to be the Busch Light Series race here, and then of course the Cup Series. Next race, we head to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway for all 3 series once again. After that, the Trucks and Busch Light Series will be on a 1-week break. But the Cup guys will be out there at Auto Club for their race there. So congratulations on the 3 of Jacob Halls on winning. We'll see you for the next race. Goodbye, everybody.